Hi, and welcome to another Sunday Talk. Today, we want to talk about the difference between having a job and having a business, and also the difference between having a brick and mortar business to having a business you can do pretty much anywhere. So, lately, throughout social media, I have seen a bunch of my friends having different type of businesses. Business from making food and selling it to business of brick and mortar business of selling stuff, which is great. I see them. I'm very happy for all of them, and it's really good. I'm really happy that they're doing that because this is the way people are gonna get ahead. Well, first off, having a job, it's good. It will help you get ahead. It will give you some kind of footing to move ahead in life and pay your bills. Get a house, provide for your family, do different type of things, which is good. There's nothing wrong with having a job. I had a job for the last 30 years of my life since I've been in the United States, and it's been great. I have, as moved throughout the ladder, and now I'm vice president of a multi-million-dollar company, which is great. Now, but my job is have a false sense of security. My job, sooner or later, somebody's gonna come and do the same job that I do, and they're gonna do it maybe for less money and maybe even better than me. And that when that person comes along and applies for the job, and when my boss knows they can do it for cheaper, my boss making a business decision will say, well, I can have this guy doing the same kind of job that this other person is doing, and I can get rid of this guy that cost me a lot of money. It happened to me in two different times in my career. I hire a person to do a job. I train him and told him exactly how it needed to be, and that person ended up replacing me. And I got being my boss fired me and let me go. It happened to me two times in my career. But see, and this is the false sense of security that people have when they're having a job. That anytime any time of the day, any given year, in any given moment, somebody can come over and take your job. One single person can get you out of work. One single person. Okay, just think about this. One single person can come and take the job away from you. Okay, think about this. Okay, now when you have a business, when you have a brick and mortar business, now you have the opportunity to have a business and provide a service or provide a product for a lot of people. Yeah, there's also competition because, for example, if you sell coffee and you start your own coffee business, then you gotta compete with Starbucks, with other people. If you open a restaurant, you gotta compete with a bunch of different restaurants. But now you have to provide the best service, the best product for your clients. That's how you compete with them. It's up to you to do this. It's up to you to provide a good service. It's up to you to provide a great experience for your customers, so the customers keep coming back. Now, not a single person now can come and take you away from that business. You need to not have any clients in order for you to fail. But it's up to you. It's up to you to provide this good service. It's up to you to be able to make this business go. Okay, it's up to you. You have to promote your business. You have to get the best experience for the people that are coming to the business with you. When you have a job, it's not up to you. You can be the best worker, the best guy in the company, but sooner or later, one single person can come and do it better than you. Okay, it will happen. If they cannot do it better than you, but they can do the same, but they're willing to do it for less money, they can still get rid of you. Your boss can still fire you. Why? Because it's business. The less overhead that business has, the better it is for that business owner, right? So when you have a job, you can lose your job in any given moment. That's why it's better to have a business than to have a job. Now, obviously, you cannot just start a business and just provide for your family. Obviously, you got to start somewhere. So obviously, you have to start with a job. You get a job, you invest some of that money that you're getting paid with, and then you start a business on the side. And sooner or later, you keep working on your business until you don't need your job anymore. So you do both. At one point in your life, you had to do both. You had to have a job and you had to have a business, a side hustle, what we call it. And that's how entrepreneurship and that's how business is born, pretty much with an idea and a side hustle. Of course, you're gonna work really hard, but sooner or later, you will not need a job. And this doesn't mean that your first business that you start is going to be a successful business. You're gonna fail a bunch of times, okay, and then you finally gonna make it happen. But you gotta keep doing this. Now, the difference having a brick and mortar business and an online business is way different, because nowadays, if you notice with this pandemic happening, with this thing with COVID-19 happening, a lot of the brick and mortar business had to close. Okay, a lot of the brick and mortar business has to close. Now, business are not safe either. So your job is not safe. Having a brick and mortar business is not safe, right? Because you had to obey by the laws of this COVID-19 pandemic happening. So some of the business closed. Now, a lot of the business are not they will not be able to come back. A lot of business would close completely. I just have a business down the street here where there used to be like a coffee shop where I used to have coffee and lunch sometimes close to my work. Now the business closed right away, and it was not, now that business is gone. So the business owner that had that coffee shop, for a while, which was okay, they had it for 3 years. Now that this happened, this thing happened with COVID-19, now that business is gone. So now having that job is not safe. Now with this pandemic happening, having a business is not safe. But there's a business that is kind of recession proof and it's been still working. I know a lot of my friends, and I know a lot of people, a lot of big business owners that also have a online business, or our marketing business, or home-based business. So think about this. So every business got to close, but the business that you were doing online, like the multi-level marketing businesses and things like that, they kept going. Those people kept doing businesses. We just launched our company, which is called GPS. We launched our company online while the whole country was closed. Think about this. This online business, this marketing business is so powerful that we were able to launch a business when the whole country was closed. And we were able, when the whole world was closed pretty much, and we were able to make really good revenues while all the business was shut down, where casinos were shut down, where any regular business were shut down, where only essential workers were working. Think about this. So you have to have a business that is kind of recession proof and how do you call it, virus or COVID-19 proof, and you can still do something on the side. I know friends that have their own business. I know a friend of mine that has his own wine bar, and he had to close it. He had to shut down. He had to let go of about 30 employees, I think he said. And how hard it is for people to understand this. And I know a lot of people understand that having a marketing business or online marketing business, they don't think it's safe. They don't think it's what, but I'm telling you, it's the best business you can have. It is. Whether it is that you sell, whatever you sell online, if you have an online store, whatever you sell online, you can still do business. Just think about how big Amazon has sell more when everybody was closed than ever before. That guy, I think it was worth, I think I saw last night, $1.3 trillion. That's how much Amazon is worth. $1.3 trillion. It's amazing. And he has done all that business via online from people like you and I. He has done everything online. How amazing is that? So when a friend of mine came to me about 3 months ago, and told me, hey, we're going to start a new online business, a brand new online business. I want you to get involved with us. I said, sure, what is it? So he told me what it was, and I got involved with it right away because I know the owner, I know the founder, I know all those people, and that's the reason why I joined. But whether you join my business or anybody else's business, this is the best thing you can do. You have to have a job and you have to have a business, but not just a brick and mortar business, but an online business. That's something that you keep going and something you can keep working on. This is the best thing that can happen to me and to my family. Not only that, but the things you're gonna learn getting around these people is amazing. So have a job is not safe. I'm telling you, yeah, a lot of people have retired. A lot of people have made a good living by having a job, which is great. But sooner or later, these people are gonna change jobs one, two, or three times. Me myself, the last 3 years, the last 20 years, I worked only for two companies. But of those two companies, both of those companies fired me at one point. So I worked for one company for 6 years. They fired me. Went and worked for another company for 10 years. I quit and went back to the previous company where I got fired for. And they hired me again and worked for another 4 years for them. And then they fired me again. Now I've been working in this new company for the last 5 years. It's going to be 5 years. And it's great. It's awesome. But I have to prepare myself for the future, right? Because I don't know how long I'm going to be working for this company. I want to work for this company for another 10, 15 years probably. But I also had to build something for my family. I had to build a business for myself. I had to build a business that sooner or later is going to get me going, and it's going to provide for my family, for the future generations of my family. So I will recommend for all of you guys up there to look for a business opportunity that will match you, something that you like to do, okay? Something that will, my mom has been selling Herbalife, I don't know for how long, but his business never stopped. She stopped only for a week or two, I believe so, because of how it was, but now everything that she's doing is online. She called me this morning and say, oh, I'm doing a training how to cook healthy online for people. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. She's making some recipes, all because of this thing happened. And she was able to keep her business going. I was very impressed with my mom. My mom is, I don't know, I can't remember how old she is. Anyway, but she's doing great. I'm 45, so imagine how old my mom is, and she's doing the best right now that they ever did. Anyway, I will recommend for you guys to actually get a job, work in your job, do your very best you can, try to be the very best of what you do at work, but also build a business, not a brick and mortar business, but build an online business that will get you where you want to be for the future generations. I'm going to build a business that's going to give not only a good living for my family nowadays, but for 4 or 5 more generations. My great grandkids are going to be probably making the rewards for that. I want them to have a picture of grandpa or great grandpa on the wall and said, this guy made it happen. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm an immigrant that came to this country with American dream at 15 years of age. And I'm working hard to make that happen. The last 30 years have been great, but the next 30 years are going to be even better. Okay, so I'm taking it one day at a time. I wish you do the same. And like I said, if you need help with anything, send me a message, talk to me, send me an email, subscribe to my channel, and I will help you in every way that I can. I will put you in the right direction. I'll share my business with you and see if you like. If not, I can put you in the direction other that different business that people are doing that you can join them and do that. But join a business, join an opportunity that will make your life better. All right. Thank you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time and next Sunday Talk.